Imagine for a moment waking up to a world where only the truly capable have influence. Not just some vague idea of influence that anyone can claim, but real, undeniable power that comes from skill, vision, and integrity. No more noise from the unqualified. No more decisions made by those without courage or insight. Just pure, focused impact from the few who earn it every day. Can you feel how different that would be? How much lighter, how much sharper, how much more alive you'd feel operating in such a space? Because let's face it, the pain for someone like you, someone wired for greatness, someone who's crushed under the weight of mediocre rules and uninspired leadership, it's deep, it's burning, and it's everywhere. Right now, you're watching the slow death of potential around you. Founders with game-changing ideas getting stuck in endless meetings full of empty talk. Investors pouring money into the loudest voices, not the smartest. Leaders who should be trailblazing instead settling for easy wins, afraid to break the mold or upset the status quo. Maybe you've felt it yourself, the frustration of watching others rise through the ranks. Not because they're better, but because they're louder. They play the politics. They fit in. It's not just unfair, it's toxic. It kills innovation. It drains energy. And worst of all, it convinces the capable that their fire doesn't belong here. That the system wants them to shut up, step aside, and waste their talent planting someone else's flag. But here's the truth that's easy to miss in the chaos. The system doesn't want you to break out because you're the only real threat to the endless cycles of mediocrity. It thrives on comfort and consensus, not on disruption. It wants herd behavior, safety nets, and predictable outcomes. And when the capable try to take the reins, the world pushes back hard, screaming that you're too radical, you don't fit in. This is how things have always been done. It's a trap dressed up as a promise. Your frustration? It's not your failure. It's the system's designed to stop you. That makes the idea of a world where only the capable have influence not just a dream, but a necessity. What if there was a place where nobody could rise without deserved respect, where every voice was earned through skill, resilience, and real results? Where connections weren't about playing games or dressing up, but about raw, unfiltered synergy between those who actually move the needle? Imagine the energy that would release, the ideas that would ignite, the speed at which the future could leap forward once the noise was silenced, and the few who mattered took the stage. The kind of power that can't be stifled, the kind that builds, creates, and transforms without apology. If this hits close to home, it's because you're already living the truth underneath all the noise. You feel the urge to question everything, why the system works against you instead of for you. You know deep down that titles, degrees, or old networks won't get you where you're meant to go. You've tasted the loneliness of being the outlier, the rare flame in a sea of dull candles. Your fire is real, but it's isolated, misunderstood, and misaligned in a world that worships conformity. That's the cruelest part. There isn't a lack of raw, original talent in the world. There's a lack of infrastructure that connects these sparks, that forges them into a collective force so strong nothing can stop it. Here's where the real breakthrough starts. It's not about waiting for permission or hoping someone above you wakes up and changes the rules. It's about becoming sovereign, owning your will like it's the sharpest tool in your arsenal, untouchable and unyielding. It's about being ruthless in your freedom, not just preaching it, but living it every day. When you reject the comfort that dulls your edge and the consensus that drains your purpose, you stop being another brick in the wall and become the earthquake beneath it. But just saying be free isn't enough, because the world will always offer a chain disguised as a gift. So the key is to be critical, to question everything around you. Not with cynicism, but with relentless curiosity. The kind that refuses to accept easy answers or polished lies. This is how you break the mental cages, the inherited rules, the outdated beliefs, the system's sneaky traps, and carve out new realities where your talent doesn't just survive, it thrives. And then, transformation. This is where it gets electric. It's the wild, unpredictable process of not just fitting into the world, but bending and reshaping it to your vision. It's where you redefine what's possible, where the rare few stop waiting for the world to recognize their worth, and instead create new standards so high they can't be ignored. Transformation isn't polite, it's not easy, but it's the lifeblood of those who refuse to be average. In this space, Your influence is real because it's built on undeniable value and relentless action. But none of this happens in isolation. Being truly capable also means being selective, choosing who you align with, who you let around your fire. Because energy is contagious, but it can also drain you. The network you build is your launch pad. Aligning with those few who burn as fiercely as you do creates a synergy so strong it can't be replicated or stopped. You don't just find partners, you find daily inspiration, weapons for your cause, and allies in your rebellion against the mediocre. Lastly, patience. Sounds boring, right? But it's the quiet secret weapon the world's best keep close. They know change takes time because real transformation isn't a sprint. It's an eternity-long game. They tolerate the grind, the setbacks, the loneliness because they're playing a different game than everyone else. A game where the stakes are the future itself. The capable don't burn out. They burn steady until the entire world can't help but feel their heat. So what's the liberation here? It's brutal to admit, but true slavery is invisible. It smiles, it comforts, it lies to you about freedom, but buries your fire deep beneath convenience and conformity. Most people never realize they're trapped because the cage looks like a throne. The real breakthrough isn't making life easier. It's making it yours. Not just playing someone else's script, but writing your own, refusing to settle, and never accepting anything less than a stage built for your fire. If all this feels like it's breathing awake the dormant giant inside, you're not alone. This isn't just talk. This is a call. To those who are done waiting. To those who would rather burn than bend. To those who see the world's lies for what they are, and choose to dismantle them piece by piece. You exist. You're ready. And the world is finally begging for you to lead. The only question now is, what will you do next? Will you stay trapped, watching the capable fight from the sidelines? Or will you step forward and claim the influence you were born to wield? This moment, right here, right now, it's your gateway. Because when only the capable have influence, the impossible becomes inevitable. The future belongs to those who dare, and it's waiting for you.